Alors bonjour à tous et bienvenue pour ce VT ce walkthrough de Monkey Island 2, édition spéciale. Donc c'est le Chuck's Revenge. Voilà, j'avais commencé un walkthrough sur Escape from Monkey Island, mais le souci c'était que le jeu était complètement buggé, ce n'était pas que ma partie. Du coup, dès qu'il y avait des animations un petit peu particulières, qui sortaient un peu du commun, le personnage était bloqué et l'action ne continuait pas. Donc il fallait que je passe constamment mon temps à sauvegarder et recharger les anciennes parties pour essayer de débugger tout ça. Je ne sais même pas par quel moyen, hein. Bref, j'arrivais à m'en sortir. Sauf à un moment où mon personnage était complètement bloqué et il n'avançait plus. Je pouvais même plus rien faire, plus utiliser mon inventaire, rien du tout. Et donc j'aurais passé mon temps en fait à couper les vidéos pendant l'enregistrement, à dire attendez je reviens, il y a un bug, hop, je m'occupe de ça et je reviens tout de suite. Donc ça aurait coupé, ça aurait complètement bousillé la fluidité de la vidéo. Donc déjà que je fais ça en amateur complet, j'avais pas non plus envie que ce soit complètement abominable à suivre pour vous. Voilà, c'était pas trop mon but. Donc j'ai préféré arrêter et laisser ça aux gens qui savent faire les choses correctement. Voilà. Donc avec celui-ci, il ne devrait pas y avoir de problème. Donc on va commencer tout de suite et je vous laisse profiter de la cinématique. A plus.
Well, Guybrush Threepwood, you do turn up in the strangest places.
Hi, Elaine. Do you think you can help me out?
How did you get into this mess?
It's kind of a long story.
Oh, that's okay. I've got time.
Well, it all started on Scab Island. Some of my admiring fans had pressured me into telling my LeChuck evaporating story once again.
Deep in the Caribbean, Scab Island.
So I bust into the church and say, "Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait." And then LeChuck cries, "Guybrush, have mercy! I can't take it anymore!"
I think I know how he must have felt.
Yeah, if I hear this story one more time, I'm gonna be crying myself.
Don't you have any new stories?
Well, actually, that's why I'm here on Scab Island. I'm on a whole new adventure.
Growing a mustache?
No, bigger than that.
A beard?
No, I'm in search of treasure. The biggest treasure of them all. A treasure so valuable and so well hidden that it haunts the dreams of every pirate on the seas.
You mean
Big Whoop?
None other.
Then why'd you come here? There's no treasure on Scab Island.
Well, I didn't know that before. Now I'm trying to charter a ship and look someplace else. When I return, I'll have riches galore and a whole new story.
Or you'll have died trying.
either way, we won't have to hear about LeChuck anymore.
Ha! Those guys wouldn't know a good story even if they paid $50 for it. When I find Big Whoop, I'll become a legend among pirates for generations to come. I can only charter a ship and get off this stinking island.
Ok, alors, je préfère vous prévenir, ça fait longtemps que je n'ai pas joué à ce jeu. Donc, je vais être à tâtons pendant un bon moment, enfin pendant le jeu quoi, je vais être un petit peu hésitante. Mais je vous promets que si je galère et que ça devient complètement lourd, j'irai voir la soluce. Bouh, voilà. Honte à moi, mais ce n'est pas grave. Alors, il faut que je reprenne aussi possession des commandes.
Welcome to Woodtip.
Okay.
No treasure hunting zone.
Ok.
Oops, I think I broke the sign.
Ok, je commence bien. Donc, ce qui est cool avec cette version, c'est qu'on peut passer avec la touche F1 à l'ancienne version. Voilà, vous voyez. Donc je trouve ça sympa en fait. En plus c'est fluide. C'est pas comme si ça allait faire bugger l'ordinateur ou quoi. Ça fait vraiment bizarre, mais ça permet de voir qu'ils ont vraiment fait un travail fidèle quoi. Donc tous les éléments sont ici, donc c'est vraiment super pour les fans quoi. Voilà.
Where do you think you're going, fancy pants?
You ain't from these parts, are you? This is a toll bridge. You gotta pay.
Allez, on va faire la grande gueule, là.
Who's gonna make me, shorty?
Tough guy, huh?
Help! Police!
Scream as loud as you want. There's no police on Scab Island.
C'est trop tentant.
And who eats the donuts and roughs up the transients?
I roughs up what needs roughing up on this island.
Whoa!
Hey, you're loaded. This is my lucky night. Remember, wherever you go, on sea or on land, you can't ever hide from Largo Legrand.
Ok.
Tough town. I guess I should have got those traveler's checks.
Ok, donc on va se balader un petit peu. Et j'adore les musiques. Regardez la porte. Allez, vers la porte.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the problem with that Largo guy?
He really goes against my grain. I'd like to make an end table out of him, but I don't have the guts. With all my tools, I'm still unable to create the one thing that could do this island some good.
Like an all-night tattoo parlor?
No, like a voodoo doll of Largo Legrand.
Oh. Nice apron. Are you some sort of chef?
No, I'm a woodsmith, which gives one of us an excuse for dressing funny.
Ok.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck could chuck no amount of wood since a woodchuck can't chuck wood.
But if a woodchuck could chuck and would chuck some amount of wood, what amount of wood would a woodchuck chuck?
Even if a woodchuck could chuck wood, and even if a woodchuck would chuck wood, should a woodchuck chuck wood?
A woodchuck should chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood, as long as a woodchuck would chuck wood.
Oh, shut up.
Ouais,
I'd like
voilà.
to look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Des fois, c'est ça que j'adore en fait, dans l'univers du cassard. N'importe quoi. Alors, on peut regarder le menuisier. Allez.
He looks buff.
Utiliser.
I don't think he'd like that.
Tirer.
I don't think he'd like that.
Ou pousser.
I don't think he'd like that.
Bon.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it.
En gros, ça veut dire ni touche point.
Get your hands away from there. Everything's laid out just how I need it. Oh, no, you don't. Everything's laid out just how I need it.
On avait compris, hein.
Nice sturdy workbench.
Everything's laid out just how I need it. Get your hands away from there. I need all of them.
Problème des point and click, dès qu'on a besoin d'objets, il y a toujours un personnage qui vient nous embêter. Donc il faut le faire dégager. Enfin, je crois.
Oh boy, it's Buzzsaw Girl.
No one touches her but me. Get your hands away from there. No one touches her but me.
Comfortable looking chair.
It's not for sale. What do you think you're doing? It's not for sale.
Bon, je pense qu'on peut pas le prendre non plus.
Oh, no, you don't. It's not a toy.
J'ai compris, je m'en vais. Oui, alors quand on appuie sur A, comme vous le voyez, on a un commentaire audio assez sympa. Mais bon, entre le jeu, moi qui parle, plus le commentaire audio, voilà quoi. Bon, je suis sûre que le commentaire audio du jeu est bien plus intéressant que ce que je vais raconter, hein. Mais enfin, je suis sûre. C'est carrément certain. Allez, on va aller vers là. Je me souviens plus. Ah oui.
Hello.
Regardez la différence. Waouh, ça pique presque les yeux, mais à l'époque c'était vachement sympa, moi j'aimais bien. On va regarder.
Nice monocle.
Thanks. I can't see a thing without it.
Il est trop chou. Allez.
I'm not dressed for wrestling. Excuse me.
Oh, yes. Hi there. Can I help you?
Il est trop chou. Tombeur de fantômes. Allez. On va se la péter encore une fois. Hein.
Hi, I'm Guybrush Threepwood, LeChuck-busting stud.
Uh-huh.
Ah ouais. Comme d'hab, hein, il se tape que des fails, hein, le Guybrush.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Hi, I'm Guybrush. Who are you?
Wally. Wally B. Feed. At your service.
I have some questions about Scab Island.
Why? Thinking about moving here?
Actually, I'm trying to get off it as soon as possible.
Good luck. With the sailing embargo Largo's imposed on Scab, it's hard to get anywhere. Which doesn't help my business, let me tell you.
You know anything about this Largo guy?
He's just the local hood, shakes down everybody in town. Nobody comes or goes from Scab because Largo makes them pay through the nose.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Ouais.
Where's the governor's mansion?
There is no governor on Scab. This is an anarchist cooperative of pirates, cutthroats and other criminals. A haven for roughnecks and rebels like me. The only authority on this island is that bully Largo.
Sympa.
I'm looking for some room and board.
Well, I hear there's a new chef down at the Bloody Lip. And the Swamp Rot Inn has all the comforts of the sea. But I think Largo's booked the whole thing.
Thanks for the lowdown.
Any
Bah
time.
dis donc. Il va falloir s'en occuper de ce Largo. Allez.
What exactly do you do here?
I'm a cartographer.
You do open heart surgery in here?
No. I'm the map-making sort of cartographer.
Oh. What kind of maps do you make?
Every kind a pirate could need. My eyes have seen the whole world, and there's not a part of it I haven't put down on paper. Maps are very, very important.
Not to me. I don't travel.
That's even better. With good maps, you can see the whole world without leaving your living room.
Is longitude the sideways one, or is that latitude? I can never remember which is which.
It's so cute when you lay people try to understand geography. I could try to explain it, but it would probably just go over your head.
Ok.
You know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Hey, me too.
Only sissies use maps.
Maps are very, very important.
Actually, I prefer to just stop and ask directions.
That's what Magellan thought. Sorry, cartographer joke.
Ok.
Do you know anything about Big Whoop?
Uh-oh, who sent you here? I should warn you, I'm heavily armed.
I was sent by the IRS. Let me see your files.
The who? You better not try for my files. All my research on Big Whoop is in there.
Are you looking for Big Whoop too?
Well, I haven't really been able to find out much hard information. What do you know about it?
Je sais que je cherche, c'est à peu près tout. Ok.
I know I'm looking for it, and that's about it.
You mean you never heard of the 4 men who buried it?
No. Tell me all about it.
Well, all anyone knows for sure is that there was a shipwreck. The merchant vessel Elaine went down in a terrible storm.
Elaine?
Only 4 crew members survived. They washed up on a remote deserted island. Some say its name was Inky Island, but I don't believe that.
Go on. Finish the story.
Anyway, that's where they supposedly found Big Whoop.
But what is Big Whoop?
Whatever it was so wonderful, or so horrible, that they never wanted anyone else to find it. So, they took the map they made of the island and split it up among the 4 of them, and they all went their separate ways.
Toujours aussi simple.
Where are they now?
Well, I don't even know their names. I'd go look them up at the Fat City Library, if it weren't for this stupid Largo embargo. Of course, it could just be an old legend, but if I could just see the map of that island, I bet I could recognize the shape of the land and track it down myself.
On va voir ce
You
que
know, I could just sit and talk about maps all day.
Who couldn't?
c'est. Oh, ouais.
Is that all you do? Make maps?
Well, I do some restoration work too. I paste them together, recopy them, paint little cupids in the corners, you know, artsy-fartsy stuff. Maps are very, very important.
So you've told me. Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, no, be my guest.
Bon, j'adore sa baraque, si on peut dire que c'est une baraque. Hein. La petite mezzanine avec le petit lit, là. J'adore. Ce serait cool de vivre dans un truc comme ça. Enfin, sauf s'il pleut, hein, bien sûr. Bref. Mon chat qui est devant l'écran. Si tu pouvais t'en aller, ce serait pratique. Ah, vous voyez qu'il enlève son monocle de temps en temps. Donc on pourrait lui piquer. Allez, descends là. Je t'aime bien, mais... Déjà que je suis pas douée, et si en plus tu te mets devant l'écran... Bon.
Nice map.
Thanks.
I can't reach it. Nice map.
I like it too.
Tu m'étonnes.
Reminds me of a dollhouse I once had. I mean, my, sister once had.
Toujours des boulettes comme ça. Hop.
It's too small.
Alors... Hop. Mince. Schmunk. Et voilà.
Hey, where's my monocle? Can't see a thing without me monocle. Where is that thing?
Hi, Wally.
Who's there? I can't see anything without my monocle.
Would you mind if I just looked around?
No, no, be my guest. If you see my monocle, let me know.
Oui. Allez.
I swear I put it right here.
Petit essai. Ils ont vraiment tout gardé, quoi, jusqu'au lampadaire, là. Enfin, c'est énorme, quoi. Ah là là. Les musiques sont géniales aussi.
What is he using to clean those glasses?
C'est Glavio.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Grog, please. Shaken, not stirred.
Maybe you'd like a Shirley Temple instead.
I'm old enough. Look at my beard.
Ah, that's the oldest trick in the book. Tell you what, I'll let you have some near grog. Doesn't have any alcohol in it, but it's just as nasty smelling and foul tasting as that stuff grown-ups drink.
Right on.
Oh, wait, what am I saying? I just sold the last of it to Kate. Sorry.
Rats.
Ok.
Of course, if you have some ID.
Who's this Kate person you mentioned?
Ah, the courageous Captain Kate Capsize. Tough as steel, sharp as nails. She rents her ship out, does some freelance pirating. Her only loyalty is to the highest bidder. Don't get on her bad side.
How's business?
It's just terrible. No one ever comes down here anymore. Largo's got all my regulars spooked. You know, I can mix any drink there is. Make anything you could name. But I can't make the one thing that could really do this island some good.
What's that?
A voodoo doll of Largo LeGrand.
You there!
Uh-oh.
Oups.
Give me my usual and put it in a real glass.
Putain, c'est vraiment un abo en plus, quoi.
Fork over the dough or you'll be serving Bloody Marys for a week. From your nose.
That's all I have.
Well, you better have more tomorrow, or we might have to move this stump to a new location. Like, say, the bottom of the ocean.
Boy, you just gave him all your money?
I don't want to talk about it.
Ça fait pareil. Allez.
Excuse me.
Yeah, boy?
Want to see my scar?
Depends. Is there a good story behind it?
As a matter of fact, there is. It's a story of the ghost pirate LeChuck and his gruesome demise.
Heard it. This is the one where he drinks too much root beer and burps so hard he explodes, right?
Not exactly.
Frankly, I don't care much for stories that promote moderation in drinking. I do have a business to run, you know.
Nice place you have here. Well, see ya. It reads, JoJo, appearing nightly, no cover charge. It's a metronome.
Dégage, Coty.
No thanks. Too many bad memories of piano lessons. Better leave it there. Don't want to hurt business. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced. I should have listened to my mother. I should have practiced.
Il y a mon chat qui passe sa vie là à trouver des bêtises à faire. Bref.
Nice.
Le crachat coulant le long du mur.
Largo's been here. That's sick. I don't want to touch it with my hands.
Ah oui, par contre, comment on fait pour voir l'inventaire? Alors, ça va être folklore, ça aussi.
Hey! Hired help only!
Alors, on se barre. Putain, les déchets, quoi. Les petites grenouilles. Ou des crapauds. Ouais.
Busy guy. Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
Excuse me, I'd like a room, please.
Sorry, we only have one and it's full.
J'adore les accents. Ils sont vraiment bons aussi quoi. Hop.
I don't think I'd get away with that.
Be with you in a second. Be with you in a second.
Nice. Only one guest.
Yes, but that dang Largo eats like 30.
Ah, ça le fait pas grandir. Hein.
I'd have to have a room first. You're supposed to leave these things open. Oh, isn't that cute?
Purée.
I could lose a finger doing that.
Mais Coty, barre-toi. Allez. Désolé. Hein.
I could lose a finger doing that. I could lose a finger doing
Bon,
that.
pris, ok.
Hold it right there. That's a private room. No going up there.
Chaud. Allez, on va voir ce qui se passe là-haut. Il fait 3 cadavres là. Oh là là. Trop bien.
Nice. It won't fit in my pocket.
Ouais, ok.
No, we don't clean leather. Not responsible for lost buttons or hooks. Not responsible for stains left on clothing.
Ok. Quoi tu sers alors?
He looks nice enough.
Allez.
Who are you?
Sure, Sonny, I can get out stew. That's easy. I can also extract grog, spit, and swamp mud. That's because I'm Mad Marty. I'm mad about getting your clothes as clean as they can be.
Ok. Pardon.
I got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Would you be able to get out ketchup?
Get out? Ketchup? What do you want me to do?
Nothing. I've got a laundry type question.
Shoot.
Do you do alterations here?
Alterations? You mean change the numbers on your food stamps? You got some nerve.
I'm sorry. What do you know about Largo Legrand?
I don't know anything about cargo or contraband. I'm clean.
Ok.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Je sais pas laquelle des deux. Allez.
I dropped it in my grog and it melted.
Log welted it? Well, now that is a good excuse. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Bon, allez.
It was stolen.
Taking it bowling was a dumb thing to do.
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I must have left it in my other pants.
Why'd you trade it for chocolate-covered ants?
I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
I lost it while being keel-hauled.
Your dog got mauled? What does that have to do with a claim ticket?
Oh, never mind. I'd like to pick up some clothes.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
Mom threw it out when she cleaned my room.
What? You beat your mom with a broom? You should treat her better than that.
C'est dommage, ils auraient trop, d'accord. Ils auraient dû trouver des jeux de mots avec le français pour traduire. Mais au moins ils traduisent vraiment ce que le personnage dit, quoi.
You have your claim ticket, Sonny.
No, I don't have my claim ticket.
You don't have to shout at me. I can hear you. But I can't give you your clothes without a claim ticket.
Bon, allez.
Oops. I thought I wanted to talk to you, but I don't.
Tu m'étonnes. C'est ceux du 1, ceux-là en plus. Hein. Les 3 zigotos, là.
They're sleeping peacefully. Yoo-hoo.
Trop chou.
What is it?
Remember me? I'm Guybrush.
Do we know you?
I'm Guybrush. You tried to sell me the minutes of a PTA meeting in the last game, claiming it was a map?
Map? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, really.
Why did you wake us up, Gorbush?
What are you guys doing up there?
We're performing.
That's right. Performing.
That's what we do for a living now.
You see, after our circus failed, we started a pirate catering business on nearby Fat Island.
The sacking lunch. It was quite lucrative.
What does this have to do with performing?
I'm getting to that. The governor of the island made us an offer we, couldn't refuse. So, we sold him the business.
But what does this have to do with performing?
We're getting to that.
We sank the money into one of those newfangled glass-bottom boats.
We wanted to take passengers on sightseeing trips.
And search for a place called Drinky Island in our spare time.
Boy, did we ever want to get there.
Aside from the obvious reason, we had inside information that Drinky was in fact the resting place of the legendary treasure of Big Whoop.
Big Whoop! Did you find anything?
Not exactly.
You see, we got a bit of a raw deal on the boat.
Seems the salesman didn't have any glass for the bottom, so he just left a gaping hole there.
By the time we noticed, we were taking on water, fast.
We ended up stranded on a tiny desert island.
When did we get to the performing part?
We met a philosopher on the island, and he told us something which changed our lives.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fait? 2 secondes. Désolé.
What? What is it? What did he say? Tell me already.
He told us that all the world is a stage and that we are merely players. So, we became performance artists. In our current work, we portray man's response to global environmental issues of a changing world.
How come you have to perform on that ledge?
To show the precarious nature of the situation. So to speak.
Right, right.
I think you're overlooking the potential symbolism to be gained by your closeness to the Earth.
But...
All right, you got us. We're really up here because...
Well, we're afraid to come down.
What?
What's the word for it, Frank?
Saletéphobie, grassophobie, terrefermaphobie, stupidité.
Stupidity?
It's the opposite of acrophobia. Something like orcophobia.
Sounds more like workophobia to me.
Say what you will, we're not coming down.
What happened to your leg?
It happened during a performance.
When he lost the leg, Frank was brilliantly showing the inseparability of the path man walks from the food chain.
The symbolism of the cheese was essential. You know, this leg is looking sort of dingy. Would you get some polish over at the woodsmith's and polish it for me?
Give me money for the polish.
Okay.
Is that your rat?
Yes. We call him Munster Monster because of his insatiable passion for cheese.
Allez, ciao.
See you later.
We can scarcely contain our anticipation.
Bon, bah écoutez, je vais vous laisser ici et on se revoit très vite pour la suite. Allez, à plus tard.